I was cleaning out my pipes this evening and thought I would do a quick overview of my modest collection. Of course, this is only half of the pipes that I own. I own about the same amount which are stored in Europe with a buddy. So I thought I would do a quick overview of the pipes that I have for you this evening. Of course, my hands are a little bit beat up, but you know I'm a working Albertan. What are you, the cops? Okay, let's get started, guys. The first pipe, this is a beauty. This is one of my favorite pipes. This is a Stanwell Army mount. I bought this pipe about 10 years ago off of eBay. It cost me about 120 American, and it is just a terrific smoker. I think this is called a plateau top. I'm not really sure, but great pipe, great smoker. I smoke mostly Virginias in this, a lot of Virginia Perique, Virginia Kentuckys, and wherever I go, I take this pipe with me. I never leave it behind. It's just such a great smoker and a great find. And it was one of the very first pipes that I bought, and I can't imagine my pipe smoking journey without it. Not sure what the shape number is or anything. It's been about 10 years. Here's the box, if it helps anybody. You can take a look at it here. Again, it's the Army mount. It says 62 on it, so if that helps you, great. But just a wonderful pipe, and in my top 5 favorites without a question. The second pipe is a Bruno Nutton's pipe. Here's the box for that. I got it off smokingpipes.com. I love the billiard shape. I like a nice dark billiard. This smokes like a dream. I can't remember how much I paid for this. I think it was about 140 American, maybe a little bit less, but it smokes extremely well. I smoke mostly Orientals and Englishes in this, but I smoke a lot of other things like, for example, this is considered an English. The Eccentric by Per Jensen. I talked about this tobacco in a previous video. This is a great tobacco, and this Bruno Nutton smokes it very well. The only negative about this pipe is the bowl gets really hot. Other than that, there's nothing bad to say about it. It's one of the best purchases I've ever made. And as I said about the Stanwell, wherever I go, I always make sure I take this pipe with me. And what I mean by that is if I move or travel, this pipe always comes with me. Okay, this is maybe the most underrated of all of my pipes. This is a Savinelli. This is the first pipe I bought when I returned to Canada from living in Ukraine. I didn't have any pipes with me when I came back. And this is, as I said, this is the first one that I bought. This is the box that it came in. It's the Maralina Smooth Brown 802. Underrated pipe. It smokes like a dream, and it's got a nice thick bowl, so it never really gets hot in your hand. And I smoke, much like the Bruno Nuttons, I smoke a lot of Englishes or Orientals or, you know, Latakia type of tobaccos. For example, Chelsea Morning, one of the absolute best tobaccos out there. If you ever meet a pipe smoker who tells you they don't like Chelsea Morning, major red flag. But seriously, this is a great smoking pipe. I don't know what caught me about it. I like billiards and I like darker pipes. I like Burgundy. This represents none of these, yet I was immediately taken by this pipe, and I smoke it all the time, and I will be taking it with me when I go to Europe. Okay, let's look at another pipe in my collection. That is a Peterson. I guess this is called an Army mount. What does it say on the box here, if I can find the box? It doesn't say anything. It says Peterson Fishtail. Regardless, I bought this for myself for my birthday a couple years back. This is another great smoking pipe. I don't know what else to say about it. It's dark, it's rusticated, it's got a really nice stem on it, smokes like a dream. The only negative I can find about this pipe is that it gurgles. Of all my pipes, this one typically gurgles on me, and I don't know. You just put a pipe cleaner down there, and it takes care of it most of the time. But I find that more often than not, I get quite a bit of gurgling out of it. But just a great smoking pipe. It was a great purchase. I would put this in my top 5 favorite pipes as well. It's been a great addition to my collection. Okay, maybe my favorite pipe of all the pipes that I have here in Canada. I have an Ashton in Kiev that I like more than this. This is a Savinelli Oro Burgundy. I love billiards. I love the color burgundy. I smoke this almost every single day. I think you're not supposed to be smoking a certain pipe every day, but I do it anyway. Here's the box for it. It's model 111, the Oro Burgundy, 6 millimeter. Great smoking pipe. Peter Stuckabee, luxury twist flake. I smoke in this all the time. Virginia Perique, Virginia Kentucky Burley, whatever it may be. I love smoking anything like that in this pipe. Doesn't overheat, doesn't gurgle. Great smoker. I think I spent about maybe 170, 150, 160, 170, something like that, American on that pipe. Terrific purchase. Can't imagine my pipe journey without it. Okay, maybe the most controversial pipe in my collection is the Savinelli 320. I'm going to be honest with you. For years, I thought the 320 was the ugliest looking pipe I had ever seen, and I resisted purchasing one. But as time wore on and I kept seeing them in videos, I thought, you know what? Shouldn't be so close-minded. Maybe it's not such a bad pipe. So I took the plunge and made a purchase of a 320. And I have to say, it's actually a pretty good pipe. The aesthetics have never really appealed to me. I'm not really sure what to make of that shape. But as a smoker, it's pretty good. And I smoke mostly Latakia blends in this. It's got a wide bowl. And with some tobaccos, I struggle with the flavor in it. It could be because it hasn't built up enough cake. But as I said, I don't know, maybe it's because of the wide bowl that it doesn't, I find it doesn't smoke quite as good as my other pipes. Now, you'll see lots of people in the YTPC who, they swear by the 320, and some people have 12 of these in their collection. It's really crazy. But I do like the pipe. I have no complaints. It was money well spent. Right now, I've been smoking a lot of the Mississippi River rum barrel aged in this, and they pair together quite well. Over the summer, I was smoking Skiff Mixture. The Skiff Mixture had 10 years age on it, so it smoked like a dream. But I thought the 320 really represented that tobacco very well. I certainly don't regret the 320. It's still not my favorite pipe. The shape is just, it's never really been my thing. But I can see why people enjoy smoking that pipe. Okay, maybe a pipe that I'm not overly thrilled with. This is the, what's it called? It's on this box somewhere. The Avorio Smooth Burgundy, another 111 shape. I like Burgundy. I like the white stem. I like the look of the pipe. It smokes okay. I think I need to smoke it more and build up more cake in it. I've been dedicating Virginias. And again, Virginia Periques or Virginia with a light topping on it. And it smokes okay, but I find it doesn't get a lot of the flavors. Like, for example, if I compare it to the Punto Uro, this smokes much better than this one. You could see they're almost identical. I mean, they're burgundy. I mean, you could tell what type of pipe I like. I like the dark finish. It smokes okay. It's not my favorite. But one thing I want to ask the YTPC, maybe you guys can give me some advice. So you can see maybe in this the mouth of the stem, it's building up some gunk in there, and I'm not sure how to remove it. I've tried to use a toothpick to scrape it out, and it wouldn't come out. So I don't know what I should do. Should I soak it in something, or maybe soak a toothpick in alcohol or vinegar and try to scrub it out? If anyone has any advice on how I can clean that up, I would really appreciate it. It's kind of unsightly to look at, but it is a good pipe. I don't regret the buy. I just can't say it's my favorite, right? Okay, let's look at one that I've struggled with. This is the Peterson Sherlock Holmes. Here's the box for it. I'm not sure, again, if that helps you or not, but that's what it is. Paid quite a bit for this pipe, and I like it. I like the shape a lot. I like Sherlock Holmes. It's a nice color. I like the dark brown. The only thing I struggle with is that P-lip. Guys, the P-lip. I understand it's supposed to cut down on tongue bite, and it's supposed to push the smoke to the roof of your mouth, but it's an adjustment. When you go from, for example, if you look at the stem of my Punto Oro, this is very easy to smoke. But this one, you kind of have to adjust your mouth, because I find your lip will get caught over it, or you kind of have to put the end of the pipe in your mouth to get it to smoke properly and not plug it up. But I mean, you make the adjustment and you could smoke it. I don't think I've been smoking it as much as I should have. I mean, it smokes very well, but because of the P-lip aspect of the pipe, it kind of drives me crazy. But it is a good pipe, and once I get it going, it's a great smoker. I smoke Latakias in this. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this pipe. I do like it. I like the shape. It's very handsome looking, but I can't say it's one of my favorites. And the last pipe is this little beauty. I've had this for 10 years. This is a Savinelli Bulldog. I got this in 2015. Great little smoker. Don't smoke it as much as I should. I really should smoke it more. I smoke Virginias in this. Just last night I had some Cornell and Deal Yorktown. Smoked it really well. Sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I'll smoke, quick little bowls of HH Virginia, pure Virginia. Smokes it pretty well. Elizabethan by Peterson, again, it smokes very well in it. It's just a cool little handsome pipe that you can just stick in your pocket when you're on the go and you want to have a quick smoke. As I said, don't smoke it as much as I should because typically I like larger bowls and I like sitting down and relaxing for 40 minutes or so and having a smoke. But if I'm out and about or I'm doing some work at my desk and I don't have a lot of time for a smoke, this is a perfect pipe for it. I don't think I give it as much respect as I should. I ignore it sometimes for months on end. And really, it deserves more respect because it is such a cool little pipe. I'm really glad I have this one. Okay, that's a quick overview of the 9 pipes that I have with me here in Alberta. I will be going to Ontario very soon, but I'll be shooting one more video before I head to Ontario. I'm going to do some quick fire pipe tobacco reviews. I have them, count them, 10 tobaccos I'm going to review in hopefully under 12 minutes or so. What other channel can you get 10 tobaccos reviewed and tell you whether they like them, love them, or dislike them in under 12 minutes? Not very many places. So please like, please subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good evening. Thanks for watching.